Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now here's the former Panther, had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Let's go. Jackrabbit. Jack.
Following the interception, Young escaping the pressure right.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Now he can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
2nd and a couple.
Ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go.
Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers 42-yard line.
Set, hut. 5, 6. Hut, hut.
On play action, Young.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Here's third and a few inches.
James. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
10 cycles.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Alvin Kamara.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Fights off the tackle at the 20.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready,
So
break.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The play fake. Now Young.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
To throw, Young. Oh, Hill.
Great grab.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away.
And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. 49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 5.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go. Hurry, hurry. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
It's a game of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Come on, come on.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go play action. Young.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
11 yards and a Panther first down.
Ready.
First down, Panthers.
Ready.
Here's James. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ready.
Now a second down throw for Young. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Liking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to go up top again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Has his man, that's James. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
Young off the play fake.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. That throw by Young incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, green. Black shot. 43 rail. Light blue. Green jack.
Back to throw again. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Inside the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
There we go.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Set. Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Right. 97.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Come on. Set.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Set.
Looking to throw, Young. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And that one makes it 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
14. First down, Panthers.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young to throw it this time.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. It's Young off play action. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Black open. Field, black. Black is six.
Young on 3rd and 2.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Young's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll throw again. Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They run it with James. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Young to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young now.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On play action, Young.
Open man, he completes it to Jeudy.
And he'll be out of bounds gains about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space, and he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
10 seconds.
To the air once more, Young. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Young. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Young off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. The play fake. Now Young. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Striker, 3-3.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, but it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
That one's complete to top, but I think the ball's out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
And now here's another interception. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him.
Touchdown, Panthers! Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Watch out for Hill on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. James has got it. Complete. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown! Jerry Judy. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though.
Okay,
they got a
ready?
setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive under. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Taking it right down Broadway. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
49ers 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Ready?
Young. Wide open receiver complete. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards. And the Panther first down.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd down, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On the ground, it's James. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Christian McCaffrey, he's to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Young on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On the set.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Fighting his way through contact. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now here's Young. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Young off the play fake. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Panthers 49, 49ers 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less, since fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
49er. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Second down and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field. And he lost the football. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Let's go now.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw again. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On play action, they'll throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. David Njoku from
3 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
49, 49ers 35.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 5. Young here to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Panthers.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. James. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready? Ready? Point to needle. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. They complete it to Hill. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional.
Touchdown, Panthers. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49ers 35.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as